Guys, welcome back to this channel. If you are new here, so welcome. If you're an oldie and a subscriber, thank you so much for clicking back. And from the title, you guys know kind of know what I want to talk about. I know some of you are already impatient, like so I want to share this video, and I have some clips that I'm going to insert just to, you know, put everything into perspective. I know sitting here just looking at the camera by myself explaining things sometimes does not do it justice. It's always great to hear from me, but I know also it's always great to hear other perspectives from other people. You want to watch this video till the end. Thank you. Straight to the video of today. I just got out of the shower, so I'll just be speaking with you guys as I do my skincare. And I know that we've always, I mean, here and there we share with you guys, don't come to America, just stay home if you're doing well. But I know pia kuna wale wanasema wanatuambia hata hivyo na wako wajuu, you know, it's like they're just telling us not to come, but they don't want to come back home. And I'm always trying to explain it so much, but nobody understands. I know some of you try to, but I know it's very hard to understand since you're not in my shoes, okay? And this is why I did this video. So coming to America is a very difficult transition, right? And that's why we say do not come to America. Just stay home. If you're doing well, just stay there. If you are really going through it, and you know there's a lot of opportunities out here, so I mean at the end of the day, me I would say grass is not greener. Tosheka tu na ile uko nayo. But again, it's good to be out here when there's a lot of opportunities. And I can tell you guys that, you know, it's okay to come and experience this opportunities that we see. And my brother used to tell me, because he was here for, he used to tell me about America, how hard it was. I'm like, unaniambia nini? Check you, we are kojaba. As in America, which America is he talking about? The same one that I know. You know, people are living big, like, you know, Beyonce, like, it doesn't know me. It would try me. It would try with America. I will show you, you know, what America looks like. Until I came in, I was like, hey, kupa zangu, umbwa mimi. Unfortunately, the first clip I'd like to share is just a very sad thing, but I do understand every bit of it, because to some extent, one point in time of my life in America, I was borderline trying to unsubscribe from this life. And honestly, condolences to the family, and RIP to the person. I mean, man, it's that's not the way to do it, but man, it's difficult. And this just also show you guys that Nico bad, like, it's hard, man. And it's not like I don't want you guys to come. Me, I've always encouraged you guys to come and see for yourself. But then the hard part, or the suffering that we reference, is the transition. The transition from born and living in Kenya to coming to America is difficult. Like, it's really hard. And for those who are not really like really strong, like mentally like really strong, and even if you're mentally strong, like there's a way, like America just really plays with it. Like, this is one of the cases. There's so many cases like this, and a lot of people don't share this because it's a very sensitive thing. You don't want to be on the internet talking about your family, talking about all these sad things, because grief is difficult. A loss, acha na mtu kupotea tu utampata, but like a loss where somebody's not gonna come back to earth is difficult. Usually I come on this platform to share with you guys. It's just not because now content creators, we want views. Heck yeah, I want the views, but also with all the humor, with all the playfulness, with all the things that how I deliver my content, I just make it really easy for us to understand. Because I know some days I'm really going through it, but I had to come in here and be strong for the people, you know, and just to share this information, because nobody told me that it was this way, you know. But I'm trying to sensitize the nation. You guys understand? As I'm taking one for the team. Moving along, this second clip, I want you guys to be very keen, watch it and listen to what this young man has to say.
I started living with friends and stuff, and I didn't want to go to shelters or anything because I don't feel safe. Nowadays, the struggle that I be having is like fear. You know?
Fear?
Yeah.
Like, okay.
There's some people that just trying to make trouble with where I stay, you know.
Okay.
And I don't sleep at night, so I'll be up all night painting. I'm trying to get a phone right now.
On a personal note, I can just ask our fellow Kenyans, if your brother or sister came to America and they're not getting in touch with you, take an initiative to look for them. Find out what's going on. They could be sleeping in the park and you don't know. You might think they're there living good and making the dollar. No, they're not. Some of them are here and they don't want to talk to people back home because they don't want to be asked, how are you and what are you doing? Even the Americans, people who are here, born here, raised here, are also.
America, it's so easy, like it's so easy to be homeless. You're one bill away, one inconvenience away, one sickness away, just one inconvenience away, just something small like this happens, Ogopa Street. And also the difficult part of the suffering part also comes because there's no family here. Like, we are strangers in this country. This is not our land. We were not born here. We just come here to occupy space. The story of this gentleman is a really sad one, because sometimes when you come to America, you are hosted by someone, and your host can make or break you. Like, they can make you very successful or very miserable, like failure, and nobody wants to be a failure, right? So one thing that you guys might not know, we will only share with the masses, with the internet, the good parts. I will not come here and cry on the days I'm going through it. You think I'm going to come here and cry on the days I'm going through it? No, on those days I will only speak to my loved ones, and you know, I tell them, look, kesho asubuhi na mapema mrauke jikae, I'm coming back, bags packed, like I'm done. And they're like, no, just stay. My mom will be like, nyatina. Honestly, like, I'm laughing and this is not even fun. Like, this has happened so many times, right? And also not just Kenyans, like many other immigrants who are on the street. And you know what, to make it even worse, like even Americans are on the streets, even Americans are homeless. So sembuse wewe. And another message from this clip is also just to get to connect, reach out to your family who are in the US. Reach out to them and get to know how they're doing. More often than not, they will just say they're fine, but then again, just being able to speak to them on a regular, just, you know, it's easier for me to tell somebody who I speak with regularly how I'm doing, or if I'm struggling with something, than somebody who will only call me if they want money, or like call me once in a while, like, hey, Sema Buddha. You know, it's easier to share, like, you know, nice things when I'm, you know, we are at the club. Ebu checking these niggas. Ebu look around checking these niggas at the club, like, yo, bro, what's up? You know, it's easy. Sorry again. It's easy for me to share those, like when I'm with the Black Americans, and I want you guys to hear the accent, like what you're saying, but it's so hard for me when I'm crying to come on here, like talk to my family. And sometimes I'm worrying that you don't want to worry your family, your parents, but it's easier when you check in oftenly with your family and your friends. And so that I know that it's a safe environment. When I'm going through it in America, I will call my friends and, you know, call the group chat and say, girls, my girls love me down, and I love those girls down, you know. And I'm telling you guys, I'm going through it like shit, you know. And again, let's just not idolize this idea of coming to America. Again, we're just humans. We're humans. We're just trying. So check on your people. Please. This other video that I'm sharing is a very it's not very funny, honestly. Again, if you're new to this channel, I love to cope. It's not like I'm like I can love it to cope, but just elewa. Understand me, Maji. I got this clip from TikTok and I was like, oh yeah. I've shared this once before, but the people, they might have not believed me, but hearing it from somebody else, again, this person was talking about their friend's situation, and I have friends, I've been around people who are going through or have gone through this thing.
It's about how I brought my wife and my wife left me.
Shout out to all the men who come to America, and even the women who come to America, hustle, break their backs, do every single thing, and then go back home and bring their girlfriends or their wives, or you know, their boys. 2 hours at the time. America is so lonely, and sometimes it's hard to find someone here. But some of them also, they have people here, but they think now, going back to Kenya is the best idea. You know, nikileta Kenya, I am winning. Wale wako, nakwambia suffering is constant. kugongewa is constant, international hadi. And I'm not trying to I look crazy, and I'm not trying to justify anything. It's wrong. It's really wrong to do that. Like, if you guys have an idea, ladies, if you're watching this video and you've done this to a man, shame on you. Shame on you. Because why would you do this to our brothers? Why would you do this to somebody who just loved you and to bring you here? This happens here so much, like it happens so much, and we see, and some of them, honestly, the reason I'm spending on this one is because some of them talk so bad at nyinyi mshakuja wajuu, mnakuwa masculine, nyinyi mshakuja wajuu, mnafanya this and that, and then they go wanataka to Kenya kinaramba bado, and then they come back and say ai wazee, like haha. Who's laughing now? What to the people, men in general in America, just go back home to bring their wives or their girlfriends, since they are the better option, and then the girlfriends end up like doing a big one, taking a big one for or the women's committee, you know. And this has happened to so many men. Men don't just talk. Men don't be out here on social media. Men don't share these things, but we have men around us who are going through this issue. And on the comment section of this video specifically, women were saying, bring me dada katika jina la Yesu, are you okay? You know, they're like, me can't do it. If a man brings me to America, I will not do this, I will not do that, me I can't. Ebo tell him to bring. Until you are here, until you're in the shoes of that lady who left. Please stop yapa, stop yes, yeah. Close. This thing is very powerful. And also, you know, people are just saying, you know, my man brought me here. People are saying otherwise, and I'm just like, America is a beast of its own, and you can't even say oh mini kikuja. Those who say mini kiletwa na bwanangu, I will do this, I will do that, they come here and they become different people, like totally different people. They change. Okay, where was that? If I come, I will just be like, America pushes you to the limits. It really pushes you to the limits. And the reason why this happens so much is on the next video. I want you guys to watch this next clip that I have for you guys. Explain it more, like, you know, why this happens, what really strains relationships, divorce, separations, why just, you know, America just doesn't favor the family unit.
I think one of the greatest factors for divorce in America is the American system. The lifestyles, the standard of living here, it works so hard against the institution of marriage. Couples have to work so hard just to earn their living. You barely have time for your spouse. And there's just so much to do that the institution of marriage is under attack from various points. If we don't have the typical 8 to 5 jobs for people here, where in Kenya, the family unit, you're probably in a job where you go to work at 8, you're back at 5. You spend time together as a family. You have dinner together. The schedules can be crazy here, where couples never get to see each other. You talk on the phone whenever time allows. One spouse is probably working an 11 to 8 shift, the other, which is a shift that starts at 11 a.m. ends at 8 p.m. at night. The other one is probably doing an overnight shift. So when one person is asleep, the other person is at work. So ideally, you don't even get to be in the house at the same time. That creates physical separation. You even might have a couple that has a similar schedule, but also there are other obligations they have to meet. When you're in the US, for some people, you're still supporting maybe your extended family in Kenya. And to do that, you might just not need one job. You might need a full-time job.
I love how the lady in the video just put it, you know, how, you know, what really happens in America. These are the things that I've been saying over and over in my videos, like, you know what, again, they come fighting. Why are you just saying, why are you not coming back? I am Priscilla. Listen, Juguna, I am. I just haven't gotten my ticket yet. Moving to America and seeing how families, or like, yes, you know, the family dynamic is very superficial here. It's like, man, like, y'all don't even y'all don't even treasure family. Like, family is a big thing from where I come from. In Africa, in Kenya, family dynamic is valued compared to here in America. And honestly, it's so easy for it to just disintegrate because of how the lady explained it. You know, people work different shifts and there's different things, and you know, you don't get time to be with your spouse. You know, matrimonial stuff is not there. Good loving, like Aiko. And sometimes you just, you know, you get it from somewhere else. You end up getting it from somewhere else that you didn't even intend to. I think when God, let's go back to the Bible. When God made this marriage thing, created marriage, or like made it a thing, I think God intended for us to, like, you know, be in the fields, you know, both families, be in the fields in the morning, come back and take care of each other and the children in the evening. But America does not care. Is America? I don't think America was the Bible. Was it the one of the cities in the Bible? I don't think so, because the way this 24-hour economy is killing, breaking families. So if you're not strong, if your foundation of that relationship or that marriage is not too strong, and even if it's strong, sometimes, man, like, you haven't seen your man in so long, like you guys live in the same house but you haven't seen him, and then, you know, mtu tu akwenye masikio. Honestly, you guys, I wanted to convey a very serious message. I don't know how it ended up in this unseriousness, but I hope you guys have enjoyed the video, have learned from these different clips that I've inserted. I just wanted you guys to hear it from other people. Sometimes, you know, ukisikia kwa mtu mwingine, wewe mmezea tu na, you know, unseriousness, but you know, when you hear it from somebody else who's saying it seriously, straightforward, is better. So I just want to end this video here. My skincare is done. Thank you guys for watching this video. I will see you on my next video. I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. I forgot that part. Bye.